Good morning and welcome back to the Makor podcast experience. I'm your host, Rabbi Kaplan. This is Parshas Akev. This is our season 2 premiere, episode 1. Very, very exciting. We got a bunch of new faces here in the studio with
New
us.
freshie.
That's right.
New
freshman.
rookie.
Yeah, and Danny, who's back with us for year 4.
Yeah.
But first, a song. Shabbos Kodesh, Shabbos, Shabbos Kodesh, Shabbos Kodesh, Shabbos, Shabbos Kodesh, Shabbos Kodesh, Shabbos, Shabbos Kodesh, Shabbos Kodesh, Shabbos, Shabbos Kodesh. Okay, wonderful. Great to build off of that energy. We got some great guests. We're going to meet some new folks. A very special guest speaker might show up. Who knows? Someone who is not traditionally here on Fridays, but is here regardless. But before we get to that, I have across from me Danny Red-Haired Revich.
Or the manager from
the guy who set up the YouTube page.
Yeah.
That's what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
We're very happy that he did it. And appreciative. Now, Danny, how you doing? How was your summer break?
Good. Actually, I went to Europe. And
Did ya?
Yeah,
Okay.
I went to a little bit of Thailand, a little bit on the trip. We fly to Boston. No, JFK to Boston. Boston to Dublin. Dublin to Venice. Venice. The
Italy.
Venus is not outer space.
Yeah. So and then I go after that. Go straight to the boat, and actually I went to NHL boat ship.
NHL boat? What?
NHL is a Norwegian cruise ship.
Oh, okay.
And then after that, Croatia, a nice place, beautiful. We was sweating ass.
Wow. Okay. So I guess really what we all
Croatia,
want to know.
Greece, and back to
I think what we all want to know, Danny, is
Croatia.
what is the biggest difference between living in Brooklyn and being in Croatia?
And Greece.
What's the biggest difference?
They drive the left side of the road.
I guess that is a pretty big difference.
Uh, Clean water, like you drink like water there, like clear.
You don't drink water here?
Yeah, true.
The water you drink here isn't clear?
But
I'm just giving you a hard time.
yeah.
Anything else you'd like to share about your trip?
The wobble is a little bit different, a little bit designed. You know, like when you open the completely,
Mm-hmm.
the open it half.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Maybe
I've never known.
maybe US maybe would take that my environment safe environment use the bottle to open
Okay.
that.
I'm not quite sure, but I guess I've never been to Croatia, so I guess
Yeah.
that makes sense. All right, thank you, Danny. Thank you, Danny. Calling up next, let's have Yakov. Yakov is a new face, a new freshman. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, take a seat, have a sit.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, anytime. Mostly Fridays, though. So, Yakov, where are you from?
I am from Brooklyn,
Brooklyn. Where in Brooklyn?
between T and U, near Coney Island, actually.
Oh wow,
okay.
wow.
All right, we like that. We almost went to Coney Island over the summer, but it was way too far to get to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just a train ride away, so.
Yeah, yeah. Now, what we want to know is what you hope to gain from your years here at Makor. You're starting out on this journey. What do you want to leave with?
Well, let's start out with my vision for the future, since we're talking about that. If that's okay with you.
I'm all in.
Fine.
Let's hear it.
So, it's been a dream of mine since middle school, funnily enough. My dream for the future happens to be entering the world of multimedia,
Ooh.
entertaining the world with one story at a time, righting the wrongs of the big boys like Disney or Hasbro, stuff like that.
Okay, and this is a stepping stone to that dream.
Definitely.
Okay. Well, much luck to you. Anything you'd like to say to the folks at home?
Hi, Mom.
That's it. That's all we were asking for. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Yakov. We're so glad to have you. And we wish you well.
Thank you.
All right. Come up now, Nitty. Nitty, it's been a quick sec since you were up here. certainly take your time. Nothing better than dead air on a podcast.
Yes.
Hey. Okay, Nitty, what's up? What's going on? What's happening in the big, exciting world of Nitty Hyman?
Um, maybe this year I'll be graduating.
Oh,
Maybe possibility.
big stuff.
Is it possibility that I could graduate, or let's say my fourth year?
Okay.
I like to graduate.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
Okay. Um, what do you hope to gain from this year? What do you hope to finish this year having learned or done?
My business plan
Oh,
for my
interesting.
business I want to open up when I graduate.
Okay. Well, we'll see if we can incorporate that into some of our classes.
True.
That's certainly an interesting idea. Okay. Anything else you'd like to say to the folks at home?
Um, what was
Anything
your
interesting? What's going on this Shabbos? I know you have your finger to the pulse of what goes on here.
we're having a tishris Rev JJ Shachter,
Sure, big name, heavy hitter.
and then it's just gonna be a chill Shabbos, like another Shabbos. We relax, take it easy, just go with the flow.
Okay, that's so exciting. It is
And,
the
and and then Sunday, we're having a massive gala barbecue with YU.
ooh.
And also, our favorite thing of the day is Dave Buster's. Let's
Wow,
go.
very exciting. Dave and Buster's on Sunday. A wonderful trip from Makor. Of course, this week was orientation for the new students at YU.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And the Shabbos is the orientation Shabbaton and our Makor kickoff Shabbaton. Very exciting, very
The
good
home
stuff.
Shabbaton.
Okay, thank you for talking with us, Nitty.
Have an amazing Shabbos, guys.
Yes,
Next
we
year in
shall.
Yerushalayim.
Sure, amen.
The next broadcast will be in Yerushalayim, hosted by
Okay.
Larry Kaplan in Yerushalayim.
Your lips to God's ears. All right, Jonah, come on up.
Jonah
God doesn't
Freeman.
hear us.
I don't need you.
All right, Jonah, navigate the wires.
I have to step over.
Okay, Jonah. Jonah Friedman.
Yes, will be Kevin.
How was your summer?
It's actually roller coaster, awesome and bad, awesome and it's good
Yeah?
in the summer.
Well, let's hear about some good. What were some good things this summer?
Actually, my sister got married.
Mazel
Wow,
tov.
Mazel tov.
Mazel
Simon
tov.
tov. Mazel
Mazel
tov.
tov.
Mazel
Mazel
tov.
tov.
Simon tov. Simon tov. Mazel tov. Mazel
Mazel
tov.
tov.
Simon tov. Mazel tov. Mazel tov. Simon tov. Yay, love you.
But, however, this week I just got sick.
Oh.
Then I feel much better.
Yay.
Okay, well, that's good to hear that you're back with us. You're here in time for the Shabbaton.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
I'm looking forward to meet the first year guys.
Sure. Sure. Because you weren't here the past 2 days.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be good. It's gonna be a wonderful time.
Great.
Anything else you'd like to say, Jonah?
I am looking forward for the first Shabbaton.
Sure. Okay. Well, thank you.
No problem.
Come on up, Getsy. Yeah, you're gonna have to
Yep, I
go
know.
around.
Ah.
Yeah,
Oh, so that's what the chair things are for?
that's what the chair things are for.
These,
They hold up the mics. Yeah.
Mhm.
Why don't you go behind Nitty?
We was
And for
original.
those at home, Getsy is navigating the maze that is the desks in our classroom,
and expand.
so that he can get to the front of our class. There
Yep.
you go. Okay, Getsy. Answer a question everyone wants to know. What is your given name?
Um, my given name on my phone
Sure.
is Schneider Zalman Yisrael Getzel.
Okay. And that means your name is Getsy.
Yes, that is 100% correct.
Okay.
It really gets you going.
Boo.
That you have to work on.
All right,
Saying,
Getsy, where are you from? Where do you
I-
hail from? Where are your people?
my people still find them, my people.
All right, I like it. We're getting quippy.
Exactly. What were you saying? Sorry, what?
Where's your home? Where do you live?
I live in Muncie, New York.
Okay. Cool. Where's the best place to eat in Muncie? You should send this
But
podcast to your mother. That's
think so.
wonderful. That's a wonderful answer.
Um, uh, for me, it's season one, episode one.
Sure, sure.
uh,
Well, you're brand
um,
new to the program.
yeah,
So how you
I
finding
like
it
it
so
so
far?
much. Well, I like it.
You're getting used to it.
Yeah, let's just say that I'm getting used to it.
Okay.
Here and there, up and down.
All right. What do you think of the
The
guys?
the
Only say
the
good
the
things.
the, the security ID, student ID,
Sure.
militia gases.
There's always some hiccups.
Little
They're just
hiccupy,
trying to
a
they're
little
just trying to
annoying.
keep us safe.
Yeah, never mind. uh,
All right. Well, get to really what everyone wants to know is what do you hope to gain from the program? What's your goal here?
hopefully being here for maybe 3 or 4 years.
Okay.
Depends. I don't know.
All
Now,
right.
now start with only one.
Yeah. Start
Baby
with what
steps.
you got.
Baby steps.
Exactly.
Okay.
And
What do you want to learn?
what my brain could focus on.
All right. Focus. Focus is a
Basically
great thing to
that.
focus on.
Yeah.
Um,
Also, one thing. The I don't know if this is true, but Nikki said something about business or something.
he did mention that. Yeah.
So, so,
Yeah.
so, are they gonna have like like a small techie business thing in class?
So
Basically, like learn about it, I guess
so
somehow.
as far as how our curriculum goes, we're going to see how it works out. But
Or basically
when you
curriculum
show
goes.
interest in something, we try to put something together.
Uh, uh, um, Last year we had the we met businesses, right? Remember that jobs.
Yeah, yeah. Our vocational classes.
Are we having
Sure,
this year? Are we having this year again?
sure. Yeah. But all of that will come up when we go over the schedule on Monday.
Yeah.
Getsy, thank you so much for
No
speaking with
problem. No
us.
problem.
We're excited to have you, and we shall all have much success.
I'll go to my car now.
Okay. All right, Shlomo, come on up. All
With
right.
the maze again.
He's funny.
All right,
Oh.
just step over this wire
It's
here. Be careful.
I sense a humor. What?
All right.
Uh,
How you doing, Shlomo?
I'm good.
You don't have to be nervous. It's all.
I'm not
I know
nervous.
you're not nervous at all. I'm just making a joke.
What do you say?
All right, Shlomo, where are you from?
I am from Paraguay, originally from Richmond, Virginia.
Richmond, Virginia.
Right.
Okay. What is the biggest difference between Richmond, Virginia, and Far Rockaway, New York?
Richmond, Virginia, there are almost no Jews. In Paraguay, there's a lot of Jews.
Mm. Was that a very big change, a big sudden change for you?
It was.
Yeah, it sounds like it was. That's a big adjustment.
Yeah.
Okay. You excited to be here?
I'm excited to be here.
All right. What's your goal? What do you hope to accomplish here?
What do I hope to accomplish here? To better my life, be more independent.
Okay. Well, this is the place to do it. A lot of opportunities to be independent.
Yeah.
We're good at that. Okay. Well, wonderful. Anything else you'd like to say to the folks at home?
Nothing.
No. All right. Go with it. You stinking around for Shabbos?
Stand around.
Okay. Well, it's going to be a great time.
Should be.
All right. Well, thanks for speaking with us, Shlomo.
Alright.
All right. Last but not least, the final member of our freshman class, Robert. Robert, how you doing?
Hi. Hi. Just touch this.
Yeah, you can just leave it. It'll pick up your voice. Yeah, yeah, it's just there. You see how it's just like standing there? Yeah. All right. Robert, I have been wondering a question since I met you 2 days ago.
Yeah, what's up?
My question is this: does anyone ever call you Bob?
Bob?
Well, Bob is a nickname for Robert.
The only person that called me sometimes like my brother.
Your brother calls you Bob.
Yeah.
All right. Interesting. You prefer Robert.
Yeah.
All right, I hear that. Okay. Well, Robert, you're from Brooklyn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the best thing to do in Brooklyn? What's the most fun thing to do in Brooklyn?
Fun?
Fun. How do you have fun in Brooklyn?
Um, fun. I like to play, like my interests.
Sure. Yeah.
Guess I'm into playing. I love to
Okay.
play guitar.
Can you? to hear you play sometime.
Mhm.
Like drums.
Yeah, you're a very musical guy. Okay, love that. Well, what are you excited for when you're here in this program? What are you hoping to do while you're here?
I want to my goals.
Yeah, your goals.
I want to find something that I'm interested
Oh, discover a passion.
and discover a passion.
Love that. That's a good goal. I like that.
Yeah,
Okay. Anything you'd like to add?
for people at home.
Sure.
Uh, hi.
And hello. Okay. Thank you so much for talking with us, Robert. Okay.
Thank you.
Finally,
Thank you for having me.
the our final guest here on our podcast this fine Friday morning. Please come up, Mr. Aaron Pidalowitz.
It's such an honor. I'm not used to being here on a Friday to be a part of the podcast.
I know. Well, you've been at the top of our dream guest list on this podcast for quite some time.
What can I say? I got a busy schedule.
Yeah. Well, don't we know it? Don't we know it? Now, a lot of people might not realize, but you're not just a teacher here or an administrator. You're the assistant director of this program.
That is correct.
Yeah. What's one of the best things about being the assistant director of this program?
I will say two things about what is so great about being the assistant director. One of them, I think, is I get to learn more and more every single day about every single student we have and about the field in general.
Hmm.
And the second thing I would say is I work for a very, very smart man who has a lot of knowledge to teach me. So thank you, Dr. Litzman, for all the teachings that you give me.
Shout out to the head honcho, Dr. Glitzman.
Yep.
Um, I guess really what everyone has been wondering
What has everyone been wondering?
is is what's with the black coffee,
Ah.
right? If you've observed Mr. Godalowitz over here drinking his coffee, there is never anything in it except for hot water and coffee. It is black as night.
Well, I think there's a few reasons for that. One of them is growing up, I was a little bit of a health nut, so I didn't really like things that had sugar or dairy because I didn't think it was so healthy. So I used to drink it that way. And then I just started to like it more. And then as I get older, as you get older, your taste buds change. Then COVID
Yeah.
happened, and everybody's taste buds change even
Hmm.
more.
Sure.
But as I got older, I realized I don't really like sweet things so much. So I keep my coffee nice and black. Also, it means that I have no soul, which is scary for the students, because then they never know my next move.
Well, that is an important factor to have when you're the assistant director.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Anything you'd like to add about this year and maybe a message for the students?
Ooh, a message for the students. Ooh, that's a good one. Mickey, should I have a message for the students? Yeah? You give me the clearance? Okay.
A good message.
To my old students, by old students, I mean people that are in the program, because I'm sure there are people that are not in our program anymore that are still listening to the podcast.
We hope.
I would hope
Hope.
so too.
Oh,
Of
who,
course.
who are we doing it for?
Yeah, right.
No
Who
one.
else is listening
No
to these
one.
things?
Yeah.
um, to our students that are still currently in the program that are upperclassmen, um, some of you heard me speak yesterday a little bit about a very wise man, Rav Benjamin Parker, aka Ben Parker, who says that with great power comes
Peter's
great
uncle?
responsibility. Being an upperclassman, you have a lot of responsibility, and one of those responsibilities are
Be Spider-Man.
being an older brother, a mentor, and a friend to our new students, and showing them what it means to be a student in YU and what it means to be proud to wear your Makor College experience name, so to speak, hopefully soon on sweaters, on your chest. And that's a really, really important role for you guys. I think that you guys can fill very nicely. You guys are all very sweet and very caring, so I know you guys can do it. For my younger classmen, this is the opportunity for you now to flip the table, for you to learn from the upperclassmen and say, okay, this is something I'm not used to doing. What would my friend do? What would the people around me do? This is your chance to realize if you need help with something, that it's okay to ask. Right?
Yeah.
Beautiful job from the upperclassmen already knowing what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Right? It's okay to ask. It's okay to feel that you need help. And then we are here to help you, and we'll be able to give you the support that you need to grow. I think that is my message for.
Well, a wonderful message. That was an incredible message to kick off our new semester, our new school year. We're so excited to have it. We're so excited to kick off the podcast yet again with season 2. This has been episode 1, Parshas Ekev. Let's finish it up with a Shabbos Kodesh.
Shabbos, Shabbos, Kodesh, Shabbos, Kodesh, Shabbos, Shabbos, Kodesh, Shabbos, Kodesh, Shabbos, Shabbos, Kodesh,
Shabbos Kodesh.
Shabbos, Shabbos, Kodesh, Shabbos.